Yeah, good morning. Okay, so let's start the class. So today we will do the revision for trigonometry. We have done sets, we have done functions. So today we'll do the revision of trigonometry. I have talked about tomorrow's class. They will inform you. So yes, I have talked about tomorrow's class. So they will inform you about the link also, right? Yes. So fine. So let's see. So the first is I think yeah, today in this weekend Sunday there will be a test on log. So again there will be a test on log. So I have given simple test so that you won't be stressed much. So the yeah, easy only. I have given easy test so that you won't be stressed much. Okay. So let's see with radian measures right now. Okay. So radian, we know why do we measure angles in radian? So the first is, why do we measure angles in radian? The question is, why do we measure angles in radian? So the reason is yeah, JE test, there will be a JE test on Sunday, है ना? So why do we measure angles in radian? The reason is so that we can plot, so that we can plot some trigonometric functions and other log log or exponential or other functions like your algebraic function function on the same graph, right? So what we are doing, we are basically, what does radian means? Radian is nothing but expressing angle given in degree, again given in degrees to radian or real numbers, है ना? Real numbers. Okay, so what is the actual measure? How do we right? So this is radian measure and a relation between degree and radian, है ना? So we have seen that in circle, the best way to remember is that in a circle, how many degrees you have 360 degrees, 360 degrees, and 360 degrees in circle, how many radians do you measure this into? 2 pi. So that means 360 degrees is equals to 2 pi radian. So 2 pi radian, right? So that means 180 degree is equals to pi radian, right? And what is the value of pi? This is 22 by 7. So this is 180. So this is 3.14, approximately 3.14, right? Fine. So we can also find this thing. We can write 1 radian in terms of degree, and we can write 1 degree in terms of radian, right? So suppose if you have been given uh, 5 radian, 5 radian. So find out the value of 5 radian in terms of degrees. Convert radian in terms of degrees. So radian might be given in terms of this 5 and superscript c. So this is 5c or radian. Both are same thing. So tell me what will be the value in terms of degree. 5 radian in terms of degree. 5 radian in terms of degree. I don't think so, Kaushik, that is correct. 5 radian in terms of degree. No, no, not correct. No, not correct. Pi by 36. Yeah, that is, I think that is correct. है ना? See, so what we have still, so pi radian is equals to, is will give you, pi radian will give you how many degrees? 180 degrees, right? So 1 radian will give you how many degrees? 180 degree by pi, right? So 5 radian will give you how many degrees? 180 degree into 5 by pi, right? So if you actually want to simplify, you can simplify. Otherwise, this is 900 by pi degrees, where pi is what? Pi is 22 by 7. So this we can write as 900 into 7 by 22. You can find the approximate value. This is in terms of degrees, right? So this is 5 radian in terms of degrees. What is it? 286.36. Okay, maybe 286.36. Let me check. So we have 900 divided by 3.14. 286.6. Yeah. 286.6. Yeah, correct, Venice. Yes, everybody understood? Yes. Yes, 286.6. Fine, everybody understood? Let's do one more question. So find 58 degree in terms of radian. In terms of radian. Convert 58 degree in terms of radian. 2 pi by 90. Okay. 29 pi by 90. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it is correct. So we know 180 degree is pi radian. 180 degree is pi radian. So 1 degree will be pi by 180. So 1 degree will be pi by 180 radian. So 58 degree will be pi by 180 into 58. So this is, if I'll divide by 2, so this is 29, this is 90. So this is 29 pi by 29 pi by 90. Understood? Everybody understood? Just check this. है ना? Okay? Yes. I hope everybody understood. No, it depends. You can write it in this form also. You can simplify. है ना? You can simplify, write in this form. Anyone is okay. Anyone is okay. So I hope everybody understood how to convert degrees to radian. I hope everybody understood. Yes. Okay. This already we have done. है ना? Okay. Now solve this question. The minute hand of a watch is 1.5 centimeter long. How far does its tip move in 40 minutes? Pi you have to take as 3.14. How can we write in decimal? Vishnu, do you know how to multiply and divide? Vishnu, do you know how to multiply and divide? Yes, bacha. You know how to multiply and divide? Should I solve it? So tricky. It is so tricky. Division is so tricky. So I think maths will be tricky itself. If division is tricky, then the maths is tricky itself. Yes. Solve this one now. 6.328 centimeter. Okay. 6.328 centimeter. Okay. Okay. 6.28. Students are giving me answer 6.28. I think you are. Have you checked the answer from book? Have you checked the answer from book? Should I solve this one now? Okay, very good. Many of you are getting correct answer. I think 6.28 is correct. So let's see. Yes. So this is minute hand of a watch is 1.5 centimeter long. So what the question actually is, so they have given a clock, right? Okay. And they have given the minute hand. So from here, the minute hand suppose is here. Then how far does the tip moves in 40 minutes? Then they are saying that in 40 minutes, the minute hand will be suppose. So if I'll start with, if I'll start with this. So from here, the minute hand has started moving, So till this point, somewhere around here at 8. Here, this is 8. The minute hand is stopped here now. So this is the initial position. So this was the initial position, right? This was the initial position, right? So this was the initial position and this is the final position. So this is the initial, and this is the final position, right? So now see that the minute hand of watch is 1.5 centimeter long. So this is 1.5 centimeter long. So 1.5 centimeter long, right? So if suppose it has taken 60 minutes, if it has taken complete 60 minutes, then complete 60 minutes, it would have taken how much degrees? It would have taken how much distance? So 2 pi r. In 360 degrees, in 360 degrees, it would have taken 2 pi r distance. It would have made 2 pi r distance. Complete this one. It would have made 2 pi r, right? Now, so 1 degree, how much it would have taken? 2 pi r by 360. 2 pi r by 360. है ना? So it would have taken 2 pi r by 360. Or I can simply write this as in 2 pi, I can write in terms of radian. So in 2 pi radian, it would have taken 2 pi r circumference. In 1 radian, it would have taken 2 pi r by 2 pi. So that means r radian, r movement. है ना? Okay. Now, how much it would have taken in this amount of time? So we can find how much angle it will make in terms of pi. I can find how much angle it will make in terms of pi. So minute hand, for minute hand, in 1 hour or in 60 minutes, minute hand moves how much degrees? In 60 minutes, minute hand moves 2 pi degrees, right? So in 1 minute, minute hand moves 2 pi by 60. So in how much minute? In 40 minutes. In 40 minutes, the minute hand will move how much degrees? This is 2 pi by 60 into 40. So this is 2 2s are 2 3s are 4 pi by 3. So it will move 4 pi by 3. Very good. So that means in 4 pi by 3 radian, how much distance it will move? R into 4 pi by 3. What is the value of R they have given? 1.5. What is the value of pi they have given? 3.14. 3.14 divided by 3. So this is 0.5s 5. This will become 10. This is 100. So this is 5 fours are 20. 5 fours are 20. 20 into 314. So 2 fours are 8. 2 ones are 2. 2 is 6. 628. 6280 by 1000. So this will get cancelled. So this is 6.28. Right? 6.28. Everybody understood? Just check this one. Copy this one. Should I give you one more question based on similar concept? Should I give you one more? Okay, let's see. So let's see. Find the difference. Find the sum of. Find the sum of. Raghavan, you can restart. Maybe there is some problem with your internet. You can restart, है ना? Right? You can restart. Yes. Find the sum of the distances moved by. Sudarshan, we can also do with arc length formula. This is same, Sudarshan. This is arc length formula only. If you will write in terms of angle or you will write in terms of pi, this is arc length only. Same formula. है ना? Try to understand. है ना? This is same formula only, बच्चे. See angle. This is the arc. This is the arc length. This is 2 pi r into this is 2 pi 360 into the angle theta. So this is the same thing, right? First we have divided with 360, then we have multiplied with theta. है ना? Understood ना? It is the same thing. Sir, that was easy. Then it, okay. Whatever you want to do, है ना? Find the sum of the, or you can find the distance. Same thing, same question. Find the distance. Distance moved by the minute hand. The length of the minute hand is 7 centimeter and the time it has taken is 35 minutes. है ना? Find the distance moved by the minute hand in 35 minutes. The length of the minute hand is 7 centimeter. Find it. Got 154 centimeter. Okay. You can use 22 by 7. You can use 22 by 7. Pi as 22 by 7. You can use pi as 22 by 7. I think you will get correct answer. I mean, integral answer. I think you will get integral answer. 154 centimeter. Okay, fine. 154 by 6. Okay. Should I solve? Okay. Should I solve now? Okay. So we are getting different answer. Everybody is giving different answer. 77 by 3, 154 by 6. Okay, fine. 77 by 3, same thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think it all are same. Actually, different points on the minute hand moves different distance, right? Sir, actually different. Yeah, different points on minute hand will move different length. But here what we are, distance moved by the tip. You can say tip of minute hand. And this is understood. Previous, similar to previous. Minute hand, how far? Tip, है ना? Simple, similar. Tip of the. I'm asking for tip of the, है ना? Okay. So find the distance moved by this thing in 35 minutes. So 35 minutes. So minute hand we just calculated. Minute hand. For minute hand, what we have done is 60 minutes. 60 minutes. It is it is revolving how much distance? 360 degrees, right? So 1 minute. It will revolve 360 degrees into 1 by 60. So in 35 minutes, it will revolve 360 into 1 by 60 into 35, right? So this is the angle. This is the angle in degrees, right? So we can use arc length. If you are so fanatic about the arc length, then we'll use this. So arc length will be 2 pi r into theta by 360. Right? So 2 pi r, 2 into pi is 22 by 7 into r is 7 into theta. Theta is what? Theta is 360 into 35 by 60 divided by 360. So this gets cancelled. So this is 7 and 7 gets cancelled. So do you have 2 30s, right? So this is this will become 22. So 35 into 22 divided by 30. So this will become 35 into 22 divided by 30, right? So you can check. So this is 7s, 5 6s. So this is 7 to the 14, 154 divided by 6. 154 divided by 6 or 77 by 77 by 3. Yes, correct. Everybody understood? Fine. Just check this one also. Everybody understood? Yes, very good. Right? You can leave it in this form only, or you can get 25.67, anything like that. Right? Any answer is correct, right? Okay. Now trigonometric functions. Right? So trigonometric functions, see in this part, yeah. Okay, just check this one. 360 by 360. Yeah, sure. So the okay. See, so the question, like check the question. Ashwin Velan, tell me one thing. Did you attended the doubt clarification session on Monday evening? Did you attend in the doubt clarification session on Monday evening? Ashwin, did you? Ashwin Velan, why you didn't attend? Why you did not attend? Tell me. Do you have any reason? Did they not told you about the doubt clarification session? Have they told you about KNMS students? Have they told you about the doubt clarification session? Yes or no? Yes. Then Ashwin Velan, tell me why you did not attend the doubt clarification session. And then you ask the same doubts in Learnity. Then you are asking same doubts in Learnity. That's solve the same doubts which I have discussed in doubt clarification session. So you were absent and then you are asking me to solve the same doubts in Learnity. And then you are saying I've asked the question from 1 month. Huh? This thing I'm not able to understand. Fine. Okay. So now we have Not you, Ashwin, not Ashwin S. Ashwin, I didn't ask any doubts. As somebody asked, some Ashwin asked in doubt clarification session. Acha, Ashwin S, it for you. Okay, very good, Ashwin. Okay, so we solved doubts before chapter. Can we ask in doubt? Yeah, if you have small doubts, anyways, tomorrow I will take miscellaneous question. Anyways, I will have, I will solve. Acha, you did not. I thought it was Ashwin V. Okay, then Ashwin S. Ashwin S is saying sorry. So Ashwin S. Ashwin S, did you not attend the doubt clarification session? Okay, next, let's see. So this part everybody is able to understand. This part everybody is able to understand. Vilan, did you understood this part? Ashwin, did you understood this part? Yes. Ashwin, Vilan, did you understood? Yes, very good. Mohit, okay, fine. Next. Now we come to trigonometric functions. So we have seen there are six we have seen there are six different trigonometric functions, different trigonometric ratios, right? Based on a triangle, suppose this is angle theta, we can have six different trigonometric ratios. Suppose this is height, this is base, and this is or this I will write as this is height, this is base, this is hypotenuse. I will write as hypotenuse at h, right? Yes. So this is, I will write sine of theta. Sine of theta will be h upon capital H, height upon hypotenuse, height upon hypotenuse, right? And cos theta, we will have base upon hypotenuse, base upon hypotenuse. Next is tan theta, we will have height upon base, height upon base. So this is height upon base, right? Now we have taken this, so now we will take the reciprocal also. We will take the reciprocal also. Yes, Sudarshan, I already told there is a there is a test on Sunday. I've already told, I have given log, I have already told you this thing, है ना? So now this is sine x, sine theta. I will write 1 by sine theta, 1 by sine theta, trigonometric ratio, trigonometric function represented as cosec theta, which is nothing but capital H upon H, which is hypotenuse upon height, है ना? Then we have cos theta, reverse of cos theta, 1 by cos theta. We will write it as sec theta, which is nothing but hypotenuse capital H upon base. Then we'll have tan theta, reverse of tan theta, 1 by tan theta. We will write as cot theta, which will be again base upon height. Now, understood? Okay. So now these are the six different trigonometric functions, है ना? These are the six different trigonometric functions, है ना? So now we will see now what are the sign of these six different or one thing we can do is we can see the domain and range. We can see the domain and range. We can see the domain and range, है ना? So domain and range when we'll see. So domain. So we'll see different. So we have domain. So one is we have this thing function or trigonometric ratios, I will write. So suppose if we have trigonometric ratio, then we have domain, then we have range, है ना? Okay, so now let's see if you remember. Let's see if you remember. Okay, I will ask questions on for each different trigonometric ratios. I will question for each different trigonometric ratio. So sine of theta, tell me what is the domain of sine of theta. Tell me what is the domain of sine of theta. Tell me what is the domain of sine of theta. Domain of sine of theta. Domain of sine of theta, real number. What is the range of sine of theta? What is the range of sine of theta? What is the range of sine of theta? -1 to -1 to 1. -1 to 1. Okay. Now cos of theta. What is the domain of cos of theta? What is the domain of cos of theta? R. What is the range of cos of theta? What is the -1 to 1? Understood? Next, tan of theta. What is the domain of tan of theta? What is the domain of tan of theta? What is the domain of tan of theta? Domain of tan of theta is not R. Domain of tan of theta is not R. Domain of tan of theta is also not R minus 90. No. Domain of tan theta is not R. Domain of tan theta is R minus 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Yes, R minus odd multiple of pi by 2. R minus odd multiple of pi by 2. 2n plus or plus 1 pi by 2. Right? Where 2n minus where n belongs to integer, right? Or r minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2 where n belongs to integer. This was the domain of tan theta, right? Odd multiple. Remember this part. Odd multiple of where n belongs to integer, right? And what will be the range of tan of theta? What will be the range of tan of theta? Range of tan theta is r, right? Range of tan theta is r. Very good. Now we have sine theta. So now we will write 1 by sine theta. So that means cosec theta. Cosec theta. What is the domain of cosec theta? What is the domain of cosec theta? What is the domain of cosec theta? Yes, very good. 1 by r. Acha. Domain is 1 by r. Very good. So domain of sine theta is r. So domain of sine theta is 1 by sine theta. Cosec theta is 1 by. nahi bachche. In this case, only those values of r, in those values of theta will be taken where sine theta is 0. For what values of sine theta is 0? R minus n pi. R minus n pi. For all n pi values, sine theta is 0. So we will remove this where n belongs to integer, right? What is the range of cosec theta? What is the range of cosec theta now? Tell me, what is the range of cosec theta? What is the range of cosec theta? Range of cosec theta. Range is r minus of minus 1 to 1. Sorry. R minus of minus 1 to 1. All the values, it will take all the values except the values between minus 1 to 1. Cosec theta will take all the values from all the values except from minus 1 to 1. Or you can write this thing as minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity, right? Minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity, right? Now sec theta, tell me what will be the domain of sec theta? What will be the domain of sec theta? What will be the domain of sec theta? Yeah, Vignesh. R minus, yes, very good. So domain of sec theta will be r minus 2n plus 1 pi, right? All the value, pi by 2, all the even odd multiples of pi by 2, because for all the odd multiples of pi by 2, cos theta will be in 0. So that means 1 by 0 should be removed. So that means n belongs to integer. R minus of 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Okay. What will be the range of sec theta? What will be the range of sec theta? Range of sec theta will be exactly same as the range of cosec theta. That means r minus of minus 1 to 1 or minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity, right? Same as cosec. Yes. Now cot theta. Cot theta. What is the domain of cot theta? Tell me what will be the domain of cot theta? Same as cosec. Very good. So domain of cot theta will be r minus of n pi. Why? Because for n pi, sine theta will be 0. So 1 by 0 should be removed. Yes. N belongs to integer. Tell me what will be the range of cot theta? What will the range of cot theta? R. Very good. Fine. So I hope this part is clear for everyone. What will be the domain and what will be the range? I hope this part is clear for everyone. What will be the domain and what will be the range? Yes. Okay. Fine. Okay. Very good. Now see. Okay. Yeah, question like this can come in the exam. This is very basic question. Is there anyone who does not know how we got these domain and range? Is there anyone who does not know? I have discussed these things, explained each and every part, how we are getting these. For each and every part I have explained in the class. We have taken too much time to explain. By graph you can say yes. Very good. Okay. So sine of trigonometric function. Sine of trigonometric function in different quadrant. If you remember, this was the simplest part and the easiest part which we have done. In first quadrant, which trigonometric ratios will be positive? Which trigonometric ratios? Sine, cos and tan will all be positive. If sine is positive, then 1 by sine will also positive. By sine is positive, then cosec will also be positive. If cos is positive, then sec is also positive. If tan is positive, then cot is also positive, right? In second quadrant, which one is positive? In second quadrant, which one is positive? Only sine is positive. If sine is positive, that means cosec is also positive, right? Sine is positive, that means cosec is also positive. In third quadrant, which one is positive? Tan is positive. Tan is positive. Tan theta is positive. If tan theta is positive, that means cot theta is also positive. Very good. In fourth quadrant, which one is positive? Cos theta is positive. If cos theta is positive, that means sec theta is also positive. Sec theta is also positive. This everybody remembers. Then all sine, tan, cos. है ना? This was the thing which you remember by. All sine, tan, cos. All is positive in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, right? Okay. So domain and range of trigonometric function we have already done, है ना? Trigonometric sum and difference of two angles. Okay. Now see, the first thing is if you remember sum and trigonometric function sum and difference of two angles. So the first thing which we derived was cos A plus B. Tell me what will be cos of A plus B. What will be the value of cos of A plus B? I will write all the trigonometric functions, sum of difference of angles. So first is cos of A plus B. What will be cos of A plus B? Now take out a pen, and copy. Take out a pen and copy. I will write, you write in your copies and pen. है ना? So this is cos A, cos B minus sin A, sin B. Next, second is cos A minus B. What is cos A minus B? Cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B, right? Now, third, from here we'll get sine of A plus B. What is sine of A plus B? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, right? Fourth, sine of A minus B. What is sine of A minus B? Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Everybody remembers? Yes. Fifth, tan A plus B. What is tan A plus B? Tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A into tan B. Everybody remembers? Sixth, tan of A minus B. What is tan of A minus B? Tan A minus tan B upon 1 plus tan A into tan B. Just check. Everybody remembers these six. First, these six. These are very simple. Everybody remembers. I guess everybody remembers these one. Okay. Seventh one. Cos of 2a. What is cos of 2a? All the three different forms. Cos of 2a. First form, cos square A minus sin square A. Second form, 2 cos square A minus 1. Third form, 1 minus 2 sin square A. These were the three different forms for half angle formulas. And 8th, write down cos of 3a. What was cos of 3a equals to? Tell me what was cos of 3a equals to? Cos of 3a equals to 4 cos cube A minus 3 cos A. Very good. 4 cos cube A minus 3 cos A. Very good. 8. Sine of 2A. What is sine of 2A? What is sine of 2A? 2 sine A cos A. Yes, very good. Sine of 2A is 2 sine A cos A. 9th. What is sine of 3A? What is sine of 3A? Okay. What is sine of 3A? 3 sine A minus 4 sine cube A. Very good. 3 sine A minus 4 sine cube A. Very good. 10th. What is tan of 2A? What is tan of 2A? Tan of 2A. 2 tan X. Sorry, it's difficult to type that. That is why I've said to write 8 and 9. Sine of 2A, sine of 3A. 2 sine A cos A, 3 sine A minus 4 sine cube A. Have I made some mistake? 3 sine A was correct. Oh, sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, sorry. This one is 11. Okay. So tan, okay. Tan 2A. This is 2 tan A upon 1 minus tan square a, है ना? Then 12th one is tan of 3a. Tell me what is the value of tan of 3a. What is the value of tan of 3a? Tell me what is the value of tan of 3a. Tan of 3a, if you remember. Write it down in your copies. Tan of 3a. What will be the value of tan of 3a if you remember? 3 tan, yes, 3 tan a, 3 tan a minus tan cube a upon 1 minus 3 tan square a. If you remember, 3 tan a minus n square. So remember this form. Remember this form. Tan of a plus b plus c is equals to tan a plus tan b plus tan c minus tan a tan b tan c divided by 1 minus tan a tan b minus tan c tan b minus tan a tan c, है ना? If you remember this one, you can easily write this one. So this page, I hope all the formulas are easy and everybody remembers. Yes. Cot a plus b. Cot a plus b, bacha, cot a plus b you can write using tan formula. Cot a plus b you can write using tan formula. So there is no point of writing specially for cot. है ना? You can write for tan using tan one. You can write. है ना? There is no much difference. है ना? Okay. I have everybody remembers these ones. I have everybody remembers these ones. Okay. Now next, let's see if you remember this one. Sine of sine a. Let's see. Sorry, this is sine a. See, first sine a, sine b. Tell me what is this? From multiplication you have to write, or 2 sine a sine b. You have to multiplication you have to write into addition. Tell me what will this be? 2 sine a sine b. Tell me this is equals to what? Now here, from here tricky things start. What is sine a into sine b? 2 sine a sine b. What is 2 sine a? Array minus 2 sine minus 2 sine a. Madhumita, no, it's not correct. No, it's Roshan, it is not correct. 2 sine a plus b by 2. No, it is not correct. From a multiplication, you have to write into addition. Acha, no, by minus I can write. You have to give me the answer for this one. Suppose 2 sine a sine b is given. What is the value? So this is equals to, see, this will be, no, remember this will be equals to sine A and sine B are coming together. Sine B and sine B are coming together. So parent equation will be cos. So this is cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Check this one, cos A minus B. Yes, minus cos A plus B. Just check this one. Some of you have written cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B. This will give you minus 2 sine A sine B. But I have given you sine A, 2 sine A sine B. है ना? So this will be cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. From here, tricky thing starts. You have to remember these important formulas also. Everybody understood this part? Everybody understood this one? Everybody has written the correct form? Just copy this one if you have not written. Second, 2 cos, this one is simple, 2 cos A cos B. Tell me what is this? 2 cos A cos B. Yes, very good. Cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Right, everybody? This one is okay. Cos A plus B plus cos of A minus. This one is simple, है ना? Third, sine 2 sine of A cos of B. 2 sine A cos B. 2 sine A 2 into sine A into cos B. Tell me, 2 sine A cos B. 2 sine A cos B. So this will come from, yes, sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B. Very good, very good. Sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B. Very good, excellent. Now this is from multiplication to addition. This is from multiplication to addition. Now let's see if you remember the different forms. So sine A plus sine B. Tell me what you will get. Sine A plus sine B. Tell me what you will get. Sine A plus sine B. Now from addition, 2 cos A sin B, same na Ashwati. So 2 cos A sin B, simply you will just simply put minus sign. It's the same form, it's the same thing. So sin A plus sin B, what is sin A plus sin B? Very good. 2 sine of A plus B by 2 into cos of A minus B by 2. 2 sine of A plus B by 2 into cos of A minus B by 2. Everybody remembers this? Very good, very good, very good. Second form, sin A minus sin B. Tell me what this is. Sin A minus sin B. A minus B by 2. What is sin A minus sin B? Tell me what is sin A minus sin B? Yes, very good. So sin A minus sin will be 2 sine of A minus B by 2 into cos of A plus B by 2. Very good. Excellent, excellent. Third. Now it is coming back, right? Now it is coming back. Very good. Cos A plus cos B. Tell me what this is. Cos A plus cos B. What is cos A plus cos B? No, 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 no. Not cos A sine. Not. Do not. Arey bachcho, do not look at in your notebooks. Ganesh, do not look in your notebooks. Just remember. Try to remember. This is cos and cos. So it will come from parent equation will be cos. So 2 into cos of A plus B by 2 into cos of A minus B by 2. Right? Yes, very good, Kanish. Very good. Cos both will be cos, right? Third, fourth form, cos A minus cos B. This was the only different form. Remember, this was the only different form. Cos A minus cos B. Minus, very good, very good. Very good, very good, very good, very good. So this is minus of 2 sine of A plus B by 2 into sine of A minus B by 2. This we can also write as 2 sine of A plus B by 2 into sine of B minus A by 2. है ना? I can take this minus sign inside. I hope everybody remembers this. If you have not written, just copy them down right now. Right? I hope everybody remember this. These one we have done in detail. We have derived each and every one. है ना? Okay, very good. Right? Acha, okay, okay, Ashwin. Acha, you were writing this. Okay, fine, fine, fine. This was the last page. You already know this formula. You already know this formula. Okay, this one is okay for everyone. Okay, now see. So now tell me first one. Now we will see the different. So right, tell me cos of 90 plus theta. What is cos of 90 plus theta? What is cos of 90 plus theta? What is cos of 90 plus theta? Minus of sin theta. Yes, minus of sin theta. Second is cos of 90 minus theta. What is cos of 90 minus theta? What is cos of 90 minus theta? It is sin theta. Very good. Third, cos of 180 plus theta. What is cos of 180 plus theta? What is cos of 180 plus theta? What is cos of 180 plus theta? Minus of cos theta. Do not make any mistake. Minus of cos theta. Fourth, cos of 180 minus theta. What is cos of 180 minus theta? What is cos of 180 minus theta? Again minus of cos of theta. Very good. 10. So sorry, this is 4. This is fifth. Fifth is cos of 270 plus theta. What is cos of 270 plus theta? What is cos of 270 plus theta? What is cos of 270 plus theta? Sin theta. Very good. Sixth, cos of 270 minus theta. What is cos of 270 minus theta? Minus of sin theta. Excellent. है ना? Seventh, cos of 360 plus theta. What is cos of 360 plus theta? Cos theta. Eighth, cos of 360 minus theta. What is cos of 360 minus theta? Cos of theta. Very good. That means in general I can write cos of 2n plus 1 pi by 2, 2n plus pi by 2. plus minus theta cos of 2n plus 1 pi by 2, 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So this is odd multiple of pi by 2 plus minus theta will be equals to, or just remember this form only, है ना? Remember this, don't you don't write in general form, just remember this form. I hope everybody nobody has made mistake in this. I hope nobody has made mistake in this. Very good, है ना? So let's see for sine. I will write very quickly for sine. So this is first sine of 90 plus theta. What is sine of 90 plus theta? Sine of 90 plus theta, cos theta. Cos theta, very good. Second, sine of 90 minus theta. What is sine of 90 minus theta? Cos theta, very good. Third, sine of 180 plus theta. What is sine of 180 plus theta? Sine of 180 plus theta, minus of cos theta, very good. Fourth, sine of 180 minus theta, minus of sine of 180 minus theta, sine of 180 minus theta, sine theta. Fifth, very good. Sine of 270 plus theta, 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 tell me. Sine of 270 plus theta, minus of cos theta, very good. Sixth, sine of 270 minus theta. What is sine of 270 minus theta? Minus of cos theta, very good. Seventh, sine of 360 plus theta. Sine of 360 plus theta, sine theta, very good. Eighth, sine of 360 minus theta will be equals to minus of sine theta. Excellent, very good, very good, right? Excellent. Now same angles, the angle will be same, the angle will be same, we will write for 10. The angle will be same, we will write for 10. Okay, so first, what is tan of 90 plus theta? Tan of 90 plus theta, tan of 90. Sir, for third you have made mistake. Third, sine of 180 plus theta is, oh sorry, this is minus of sine theta, minus of sine theta. This is minus of sine theta. Tan of okay, fine. So first, tan of 90 plus theta. What is tan of 90 plus theta? Minus of cot theta. Second, tan of 90 minus theta. What is tan of 90 minus theta? Cot theta. Very good. Third, tan of 180 plus theta. Tan of 180 plus theta. Cot theta. Excellent. Fourth, tan of 180 minus theta. Tan of 180 minus theta. Minus of, oh, this is, sorry, tan of 180 plus theta is tan theta. Tan of 180 minus theta, tan of 180 minus theta is minus of tan theta. Very good. Fifth, tan of 270 plus theta, tan of 270 plus theta, minus of cot theta, tan of 270. Very good. Sixth, tan of 270 minus theta, tan of 270 minus theta, cot theta. Very good. Seventh, tan of 360 plus theta, cot theta. Very good. And tan of 360 minus theta, oh sorry, tan of 360 plus theta, tan theta, and tan of 360 minus theta is, what is this? This is what? This is tan of minus of tan of theta. Okay, these one we have solved in class when I was teaching you. This one we have solved, just this is a revision, है ना? So once, sir, these all are given in the book, right? Yes, Samita, these all are given in the book. These are very simple derivation. बच्चे ये तो which quadrant this angle is lying? This we have done. This is, we have done in which quadrant the angle is lying. First you have to check in which quadrant it is. If it is odd multiple, you have to change the sign. So the concept was, first step was check the quadrant, right? And plus or minus sign in which quadrant it is, है ना? Second was, if it is odd multiple of pi by 2, odd multiple of pi by 2, then change the trigonometric ratio, change the ratio. And if it is even multiple, and third, it is if it is even multiple of pi by 2, if even multiple of pi by 2, even multiple of pi by 2, then it do not change. Do not change. Range of trigonometric formula how can I tell you what I will ask in the paper, है ना? How can I tell you what I will ask in the paper, है ना? So whatever is given in the book, completely all you have to do. You have to do everything. How can I tell which question will come in the paper, है ना? I can ask, I cannot, might ask, might not ask. Understood? I might ask, I might not ask. Did you get your answer? Pranav, did you get your answer? Okay, fine. This one is okay. Now next. Yes, है ना? Okay. Now we have trigonometric equations, है ना? So what does trigonometric equation means? Suppose you have been given some value of trigonometry and you have been given the find the value, है ना? So suppose the principal solution are not included. Principal solution is included. Principal solution is included. Suppose they are saying sine of theta is equals to 1 by root 2, right? Sine of theta is equals to 1 by root 2, and they are saying theta lies in second quadrant. Second quadrant. Then tell me the value of theta. Then tell me the value of theta. Tell me what will the value of theta. If sine of theta is equals to 1 by root 2, then tell me, and theta lies in the second quadrant. Or suppose this is given like this. Theta is greater than pi by 2 and less than 3 pi by and less than pi and less than pi. Yes. So if theta is in second quadrant, this will be lying, this theta will be, so this is 1 by root 2. So theta is in second quadrant, then theta will be 90 plus theta. That means 90 plus 45. That means 90 plus 45. That means 135. 135 degree. So do you understood? These are the trigonometric equation where they will give you, है ना? Where they will give you. Yes, very good. Okay. So now okay, general solution they have removed. General solution they have removed, but for your test perspective, general solution will not come. But for your JEE perspective, general solution will come. है ना? So almost all kind of questions have been done. So let's see. So suppose they have given cos square of x is equals to 1 by 2. Cos square of x is equals to 1 by 2, and x is less than 360 degree and 360 and greater than 360 and greater than 0 degree. Then tell me the value of x. So this is the question. If x is less than 360 and greater than 0, then tell me the value of x. So this is cos square x is equals to 1 by root 2. Tell me the values of x. You can write angles in radian, you can write angles in degrees. Anything is okay. You can write angles in radian, you can write angles in degrees. Tell me the answer for this. This is the last question of today's class. Then we will discuss this in tomorrow's class. We'll discuss this miscellaneous question in tomorrow's class. Tell me what will be the value of angle. Now see. Let's see. Okay. So cos square x is equals to 1 by 2. So that means cos x is equals to plus minus 1 by root 2. Cos x is equals to plus minus 1 by root 2. Yes, Vince. Very good. Very good. So first is, let's see, wherever cos x is, cos of x is equals to 1 by root 2. When is cos of x is 1 by root 2? When x is less than 360 and greater than, right? So cos x is plus 1 by root 2. So that means either angle x can be plus 45 degree or x can be minus 45 degree. By x can be plus 45 degree or x can be minus 45 degree. For both these values, cos x will be 1 by root 2 by cos of 45 is equals to cos of minus 45 degree. This everybody understood. So this is 1 by root 2. So two angles we have got, this 45 and minus 45. This everybody understood? This everybody understood? Yes. Now let's say cos of x is equals to minus 1 by root 2. Cos of x is equals to minus 1 by root 2. When will this become minus 1 by root 2? So this is in second quadrant. This is in second quadrant or in third quadrant. So 90 plus 45 is equals to 135. Cos of 135 degree is, yes. And other one is 180 plus 45. So that means 225. Cos of 135 is also, and cos of 125. So we have got four values: 45 degree, minus 45 degree, 135 degree, and 225 degree. है ना? First quadrant, fourth quadrant, second quadrant, and third quadrant. So all quadrants we have got the answer. Everybody understood? Okay. So we will do the miscellaneous question. I will check the question paper and we'll solve similar question in tomorrow's class. Okay. So please do not miss the class. You can write instead of minus 45, you can write 315. Instead of minus 45, you can write 315. It is same thing. है ना? Yeah, it is same thing. It is same thing. है ना? Okay. So now I will share the PDF with you. Everybody understood what we did in today's class? By everybody understood what we did in today's class? Okay, very good. Very good. By these question we have already done. These part we have already done in too much detail. In too much detail we have done. So these things should be very easy for you guys. You should not even worry about tomorrow on Monday's exam, है ना? Okay. Okay, Ashwin, I know. Problem NCRT are easy. Will test also. Yeah, NCRT by NCRT is easy, so test will also be easy. We have done much more difficult questions. Tomorrow's class timing I have tried to keep from, so remember timings are from 10 to 12. I have asked them to keep from 10 to 12, so I hope timing will be from there that time to that time only, है ना? Otherwise if there is any change they will inform you. Tomorrow I will explain. Tomorrow I will explain what you have to do. I will explain everything about the exam paper and everything, है ना? Chalo. Okay, now I will leave a PDF I've shared. You can download the PDF. I will wait for 1 minute. I have shared the PDF. You can download it. No general solution. I don't think so. General solution is there. If there is, then I will explain. है ना? Oh, tomorrow is okay. Tomorrow is Independence Day. But even then we will conduct class. Don't worry. Today, okay, I will check. है ना? We will inform you about the class. Okay, I will inform you about the class. Chalo, take care. Okay, I will explain tomorrow. Okay.